Welcome to the third part on goals, objectives, and performance management. In this part, we talk mostly on Balanced Scorecard. The Balanced Scorecard is one of the most influential tools in modern management. It was developed in the 1990s by Robert Kaplan and David Norton, two Harvard professors who later turned their idea into a successful consulting practice. Why did it become so popular? Because while many organizations are good at developing strategies, they often struggle with implementing them. A company may have a great vision and a brilliant strategy, but when it comes time to execute, managers and employees are left wondering, what exactly should we do next? This problem doesn't just happen to firms, it happens to individuals too. We may set ambitious goals for ourselves, like get healthier or save more money, but then we fail to act because we haven't translated those broad goals into specific, measurable steps. The Balanced Scorecard solves this problem by providing a framework to translate strategic goals into concrete objectives and measures. It offers both a visual map and a logic of connection, so managers can see how day-to-day actions align with long-term strategy. At first, it was mainly used by large corporations, but today it's common in small businesses, startups, nonprofits, and even government agencies. Some individuals even create their own personal balanced scorecards for career or life planning. Why balanced? The Balanced Scorecard is called balanced because it goes beyond financial goals and considers multiple perspectives. 1. Financial. How do shareholders view the firm? Are we creating financial value? 2. Customer. How do customers see us? Are we meeting their needs? 3. Internal processes. How well are we running our operations? Are we efficient and innovative? 4. Learning and growth, organizational capacity. Do employees have the skills, technology, and culture needed to improve and grow? The big idea is that financial performance alone is not enough. A company might look profitable today, but fail tomorrow if it ignores customer satisfaction, innovation, or employee development. Strategy map. Example. Let's look at an example, an ultra-high-speed mobile service provider, whose mission is to be the #1 provider of mobile networks and content in the UK. At the financial level, one key objective is to improve profitability, measured by something like return on investment. To achieve this, they must increase revenue, which requires greater brand awareness. To boost brand awareness, the company runs targeted advertising campaigns and measures how many new customers recognize their brand. For ads to be effective, the firm needs stronger IT capabilities to identify the right target audience and avoid wasting budget. Notice how each level connects to the next. IT effectiveness leads to better targeting, which then leads to increased awareness. That will bring more revenue and subsequently higher profitability. That is the logic of a strategy map. Leading versus lagging indicators. Balanced Scorecard also introduces a useful distinction. Leading indicators predict future success. For example, brand awareness is a leading indicator. If it goes up, sales are likely to follow. Lagging indicators measure past results. For example, revenue is a lagging indicator. It tells us whether strategies worked or not. Companies need both. Leading indicators to guide their actions and lagging indicators to confirm results. Applying it personally. Interestingly, you can also design a balanced scorecard for your own career or life. In the financial perspective, you might set an income or savings goal. In the customer perspective, think of customers as the people you serve, like your employer, clients, or even your students if you are a teacher. For internal processes, you might focus on productivity or organization skills. And in learning and growth, you could track progress in completing a degree, learning coding, or developing leadership skills. This personal application helps you see how small, everyday actions connect to long-term ambitions. From Balanced Scorecard to performance management. The Balanced Scorecard is closely linked to performance management systems. Organizations not only set goals at each level, but also assign responsibilities, track progress, provide feedback, reward success, or in some cases, address underperformance. Think of it like a classroom. Assignments and exams set expectations, grades give feedback, and the final grade serves as both an evaluation and a form of motivation. But just like in school, the quality of feedback matters. Research shows that effective performance evaluation systems can improve productivity by up to 16%. Yet designing such systems is challenging. For instance, feedback should be continuous, not just once a year. Employees should never be surprised during an annual review. The system should be seen as fair and transparent, not as punishment. Managers need training on how to give constructive feedback. Goals should be challenging but achievable. A famous article titled, "On the Folly of Rewarding A While Hoping for B," reminds us that companies often unintentionally reward the wrong behaviors. For example, in sports, coaches claim teamwork is the priority, but athletes are rewarded for individual statistics. When there is a misalignment between stated goals and actual rewards, the system backfires. Takeaway: the Balanced Scorecard and performance management systems help organizations connect vision to action. They translate broad strategy into specific goals, track performance, and ensure people are rewarded for the right things. When done well, they create clarity, accountability, and motivation. But when done poorly, they can cause confusion, frustration, or even encourage the wrong behaviors. That is why mastering tools like the Balanced Scorecard is so important for effective management.